Oh shit, you got me there.
Wrecked.
That was a fast fucking kick.
My AFK real quick before this starts. Execute! Ah! Yes!
Nice.
Good deal, good deal.
Huge kicks.
Massive, mate. I'm absolutely massive.
Alright, who's not here yet? I'm pretty much everyone's here-ish, right?
Me.
We should all be here, I think. Now,
Summon
right?
these, summon.
So summon Clegg, and then that's it.
Snuts
Yeah,
is here, so he gets summon one warlock. Oh, we're summoning, we're good. Perfect. So disappointed.
Can you summon level 1s?
Yeah.
Good.
So wait, who the hell's gonna be the first one to go? Who is it? It's Guzu and Zico, Mage Rogue. Oh shit. Let me see tip screen. Oh, here he is. Nice. Duelers on me. I think we all stack on tips.
Make a line or something too.
Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
Hello.
All right, if we can get all the duelers onto Star real quick, onto me, just so we can...
Get everybody, not even just the duelists, any randoms that made it.
Okay.
I'd have them behind the duelers, honestly.
All randoms, please come to us.
No, I don't want the random. The randoms can go far if they want to. It's all
I mean,
good.
if they are going to be here, behind us.
Right, I'd rather them not be in the dueling area.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, I think everybody's here, right? Okay, sweet. So we're gonna start the next round then. We have Guzu and Zico going up next. All right. All right. So Guzu and Zico, if you guys could come on me. Are they deafened? No, Zico's not.
No,
deafened.
I'm here.
All right, sweet. We can start the duel right here on Star. All right.
You might
boys,
want to
good
go a
luck.
little to your left so you don't hit that. You might be making the duel area a little small.
I think that's fine, to be honest with you.
Yeah, this is fine. This is enough space, I think.
But if that's where's the duel flag gonna be? Because I want us to be really far from it.
Okay,
Yeah, come to
It's
like
gonna-
me
It's
instead.
gonna be right on Star. Like literally, the duel flag's right on
Yep.
Star.
Then stand on me.
Then we're too close.
Yeah, you
Shoot it
guys
right
gotta-
here, shoot. Like right here.
I'd rather the duel be over in that area, where I
Right
ping
down
the
there?
map. Yeah, on that
Okay.
side.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, right here. All right, we're doing.
Yeah, around right there is good.
Okay, let's do it. Zu and Guzu. Okay, or Zico and Guzu. Okay, I'm gonna hop up. Good luck, guys.
Being, get,
Guys.
Being, get out of the middle.
Yo.
My guy, big tips.
All right, we're ready. Guzu versus Zico. Here we go.
Wait, is the flag down?
The flag is down. We're ready to duel up. All right.
Oh my god.
The Torrent made it, dude. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious, dude. Oh my god. Okay. He actually made it. That's actually hilarious. Okay, here we go.
That is insane. I commend that guy for that, actually. That's a...
I do as well. I do as well.
He's committed. He's committed, man.
He is committed to trolling. He's committed to trolling. But here we go. Guzu versus Zico. Here we go. A grenade onto Zico right away, who blinks away from the grenade. Immediately pops the blizzard to try to get Guzu out of stealth. Guzu is able to sidestep that blizzard, though. This is the beginning.
So if you guys don't know, Rogue versus Mage, in my opinion, is the most skillful matchup you can have in the game at level 60. At level 30, it's in favor of the Mage. We'll see what Zico can do here. Zico's going to look to just continually sheep Guzu, get max range. Guzu trinkets that. He's going to get sheeped again, though, so maybe a bit of a blunder there from Guzu. Yeah, I didn't like that trinket. Zico's just going to say, look, mate, if you want to trinket that, I'm just going to sheep you again back to the zoo. So Zico now, getting max range here. Does he have that Arctic Reach? I don't know. He's going to resheep one more time. He doesn't get it off there. Maybe a bit of a blunder. Will he use the Blizzard? He will not use the Blizzard. He's just going to reset. He's okay. If Guzu opens on him now with an ambush, Zico just blinks and sheeps him once more. If he opens the cheap shot, he blinks and sheeps him again. So we're going to see another sheep here. Guzu without the nades. For Zico, I believe. The Nova comes down. Will Guzu vanish? Zico's holding his globals. He wants to use the Cone of Cold on the vanish. He's waiting for that. Will he fake cast that Frostbite? Guzu not using the Cone. I think it came down there. The Frostbite is down. He's maybe used the Blizzard here. No, he's just going to keep sheeping. The Guzu does not get the nade on that sheep. So Zico here, he's going to be fine to just reset this dual tips.
That's a full sheep onto Guzu right now. Obviously, the mage can just heal right back up. Guzu, though, does get out of the sheep, and he does manage to get a re-stealth in time. Zico is a little bit late on the re-sheep, but that's what he intended to do. But now Guzu's in stealth, and he's able to open up right back onto Zico one more time, and he does.
Big crit.
Big
Huge crit. Zico, not probably dead zoning Guzu, but it doesn't matter. No dots sticking onto Zico, so he is able to get a full bandage back up.
I'd respect the troll a little bit more if he actually used his name,
by
but
Zico's
I don't respect any trolls that don't use their real name. That's like a fake commitment.
It's 500 IQ right now. He's okay to just keep resetting. Here we go. Max range kiting. The fireball's going to come out into the rank 1 frostball. Maybe Blizzard on top of that to deny the banish. He's going to look for that Cone of Cold. The big net, though. He blinks the net, and now Guzu, the backfire from that net, although it brought him to Zico like a shadow step, he's now stuck in his own net without breaks.
That's the problem with those nets, man. You can use them, but they can backfire sometimes. And when they backfire, it can oftentimes be detrimental and completely destroying your chance of getting a duel. And Zico's net backfires. Backfires him right onto Guzu. One of the three probabilities of launching the net is either it nets the target in place, or it nets you, or it charges you to the target and nets both of you guys. So we got the double backfire there. Clearly not German engineering, but Zico is able to get that rank 1 frostbolt onto Guzu. He's able to slow him down, and no, I'm sorry, that's a wand. Here comes the wand, and there it is. Guzu looks to be, yep, he's down.
GG.
I want to point something really important out here, Tips. The thing is, with Zico right now, Zico, even though Guzu's doing a lot of damage with that throne onto Zico, Zico can see his health slowly dropping. The throne obviously does a lot of damage at level 30, but Zico will not use that mana shield. There's a lot of mages that will say, I'm taking damage here, I need to press mana shield. And Zico, his resolve, he holds that mana shield, doesn't use it. It would have oomed him, and Guzu would have had a chance to win that duel. That is how you beat mages at level 30, and Zico knows that. Zico has figured that out, and he is not using that mana shield, so Guzu in a bit of trouble here. Zico playing very, very good.
Absolutely, and quick shout out to the chat. I don't know what just happened right now, but thank you guys for the support. Perplexity and I really appreciate it. It's really hard to get these things set up, but you guys make it all the worth it, and I hope you guys are having a good time and enjoying these duels. Love you guys. But anyways, we got to move on to the second matchup. We got a lot of duels to go through still. Here we go. Zico versus Guzu. 1-0 in Zico's favor. Mage versus Rogue. We'll see who comes out on top this time. I believe Guzu burned his sprint last duel, but it might be off of cooldown now. He opens up with the Blood Fury. Immediate Frost Nova coming out from Zico.
Everyone
getting the
up.
range that he can get. Absolutely. Man, dude, how do you deal with the sheep as a Rogue, Perp?
You have to trinket it. You don't have access to that Skull of Impending Doom until, I believe, level 33. Guzu, of course, he used his trinket last duel. He will not have that up, I believe, for about 2 minutes. Zico counterspelling Guzu there. Great World of Warcraft knowledge to keep him in combat. Get that other sheep off. He's now max ranged now. Guzu in a lot of trouble. He summons the Dragonling. The Dragonling, will he want to do something to Zico? Yeah, the Dragonling is going up to Zico here. Guzu now, though, using that throne onto Zico. Zico can just literally... Oh, he vanishes the Frost Nova, instantly blinks the cheap shot from Zico, and there's the Rupture onto Zico here. So Zico will not be able to bandage. Guzu forced to go back to throwing those daggers onto Zico now, and Zico's just saying, listen,
fucking
mate, I can
throw
just
daggers.
I am a mage.
He is a mage, and he's a mage with mana as well, which is going to give Guzu a tough time. But that was a really, really good Rupture Into the
Oh,
vanish.
he's prepping.
Big blizzard, big blizzard.
Oh my god, it reveals him. He gets the blizzard. He resists the gouge.
It's over.
Zico does, and he gets the Frost Nova off. This is like the best case scenario for Zico. And
GG.
he's going to eliminate Guzu. It's over. The grenade to
Big
finish it
finish
off. Huge grenade styling all over Guzu. And Guzu is unfortunately eliminated. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Guzu, guys? Great rogue player. Fantastic
Druid
contestant.
Priest
that was a
and
6
Druid
set of
Priest
duels
are
right there.
next.
And definitely props to Zico as well.
All right, Druid Priest. Let's see how EBN does. Then it's my turn.
Let's update this bracket here real quick. Zico moves on. That was a 2-0, huh?
Yo, good luck,
Yeah,
EBN.
that was a 2-0.
Oh, he's muted. Fuck.
All right,
Druid
Zico
Priest.
advancing the
Good luck,
multi-time.
Clack, you mean? I don't want to face that guy.
I just realized every priest made it past round 1.
Yeah. So
Wait.
so did every Druid.
Did the druid get
Yeah.
banned? Oh wait, did that
Druids and
sword get
priests made
banned?
it.
No, he's still online.
They
He
just
didn't get
moved, I
banned.
guess.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's just a huge mana war. It's like EBN needs to get value out of cat form, so he doesn't want to shift out. Costs 300, so get as much damage out of cat form as he possibly can before he heals out. Hopefully he doesn't get greedy and gets like, you don't want to get low HP, get feared, and burst it down, right?
It's
So
going to be Clack versus Evan.
that's a big fear. Wait, who am I
Oh,
watching?
he's still there.
Oh, that's OG
Evan
Jeffrey.
has-
Whoops.
Very, very unlucky there because Eben, he waited to see if Clack would break his own fear, which of course he did, but it was pretty unfortunate. So Eben still has his PvP trinket, which can break fears. So the next fear, Eben's going to be doing a lot of damage onto Clack. Eben now completely out of energy though. Clack under pressure here. He's just going to hold his resolve, hold his mana, hold his nerve. Going to heal up here. Of course, Druids do not have an interrupt in vanilla. They need to use a grenade. They need to use other tools to interrupt those.
You don't want to
heals.
get
And it looks like
feared
Eben's
out of
just gonna
cat
get
form.
out of this fight and heal
Or you'll get
back
mana
up
burn.
again. So this may be a mana battle.
Healing
We
touch
see a
just
bit of
crit.
dampening going on here.
I think EBN
Evan's
has
gonna
it.
try and get a reself. Will he get the reself? He's pretty slow. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. The Shadow Web Pain does come down, and Clack is going to start one-kiting once again, Tibbs.
Absolutely, and again, the priest sustained so big, but Eben does trinket out that second fear, so he does use his trinket there, and now he's going to get a full heal off. No fear, no psychic scream for a couple more seconds for Clack, so Eben does get the heal off. I'm looking at the mana right now, the comparison between the two. Clack is running pretty low on mana here. Eben going to travel for him, however. I'm not exactly
EBN,
sure what his plan is.
I don't know what he's doing.
Right now, if he's trying to get range.
He wants to drink.
You aren't drinking,
he wants to
EBN.
drink so bad. Maybe get a heal off. He's going to get one tick, maybe. He gets one tick. Huge tick of drink there. He timed that perfectly. Nice.
Meanwhile, Clack is struggling with the mana a little bit, so Eben's going to try to get back in range here. And he is able to, and he gets the opener onto Clack, but another fear. No trinket this time. Let's see if the wand breaks it. It does not. Eben gets a little bit unlucky here, and he gets that full duration fear. I'm surprised Clack didn't use that as an opportunity to reset. Instead, he goes full aggressive. And now Eben on the chase, but at 50% HP. Clack being very, very efficient with his mana use. Just wanding Eben down slowly. So he's barely able to keep up, but he does get back onto Clack.
Yeah, we're going to see if Evans can time the fears here correctly. He's got to start... Oh, he dodged the fear there. He dodged the fear. That's huge. The first fear dodge of the tournament. Lovely play there by Eben. But unfortunately, he's just getting absolutely stomped by these one-cast tips.
Absolutely.
That was a massive dodge on the fear. Unfortunately, we're going to see Eben go down. Clack playing this matchup as he needs to, but that was a huge, 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 huge fear dodge. Very, very nice. Exactly what I want to see from these players.
Oh boy.
Lovely.
Druid versus Priest. Great fear dodge. Unfortunately, wasn't quite enough. Let's get a second duel going here.
What would be really cool to see is when Eben was in stealth and creeping up on Clack there, because the stealth radius is so bad for this lower level of stealth, especially the Druid stealth. He could actually sneak up on Clack, get in sort of the 5-yard.
I really
range,
want to see a
so
GM
Clack thinks, oh,
ban
shit,
this
he's
guy's
here,
account.
I need to fear this opener. Then
Like,
cancel
make an
his
actual
stealth
example out of him.
and run
That'd be
backwards.
so big.
And maybe Clack panics and fears
Like, just
him
show
on the
that, like,
opener,
this
because
is
he seems to do
stupid.
that instantly on his openers.
This is actually just
So
straight
I'd
up
like to
ridiculous.
see-
It
I'd
comes down to
actually like
common
see
sense,
Eben
right?
forfeit an opener for the sake of attempting to mind game
I'd
and dodge
actually
a fear,
just love to see
assuming
him
that
banned.
Clack presses first global on that fear when he sees the opener from Eben.
It's
That would be
Blizzard.
next gen.
Blizzard
Let's see
doesn't
if we can-
usually do
if that happens
stuff
here.
like that. It's really
Let's see if
obnoxious.
it happens, and here we go. 1-0, Clack versus Eben. Clack is up. Eben facing elimination here. He had such a great duel series with Zaryu in round 1. Was able to beat out Zaryu in that matchup. And now Eben creeping, crawling, getting ready to open up on Clack, which he does. Immediate fear once again from Clack.
No
this
trinket.
time with the wand. Does it break? It does not break. Putting Clack in a little bit more of an advantage than last duel. And Eben being forced now to just run his opponent down.
Yeah, Eben there, almost getting
Don't
feared
shift out of
outside
cat,
the
dude.
zone,
Just
but he's
take,
coming back now
just
to
waddle.
pick up the damage here onto Clack. Clack
Can't
holding
use the mana.
his resolve though, just going to shield up, going to be completely fine against this kitty cat. Eben now going to heal up. Clack can't interrupt. That fear is not up. The next time Eben comes in range of Clack, Clack will say, get off me again. Let's see if he dodges the fear here.
See if he's going to try to...
There's no fear dodge. The fear is flush.
No fear dodging. And for those that are wondering what fear dodging is, I saw a question about that in the chat. Basically, what you try to do is you try to get in range of the priest enough to force the priest to fear, but then you step back out right away to try to dodge the range, and hopefully the fear misses you. But it's pretty tricky to pull off, especially with the classic WoW hitboxes being so large. And Eben wasn't able to pull it off there. And he's just trying to sit on Clack as much as he can. But Clack, man, look at his mana. I mean, that is just... That's what you want to see if you're a priest right now.
Yeah, he's playing perfectly, dude. He's not using mana when he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to cast, Mind Blast into him. It's very, 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 very easy when he gets these full fears just to run at him and say, listen, I'm going to Mind Blast you right now. But he doesn't. He wants. He conserves all of his mana. So if there's any sort of fear dodge, if there's anything that goes wrong for Clack, he is completely covered. He's playing the long game. He is playing the safe game. He is playing the correct game. And there is the NS. There is no dispel on the NS from Clack there. But it's completely fine. Clack is okay.
Absolutely, and there's no need to rush for Clack. He can just slowly whittle Eben down, even with the NS. No matter how much healing Clack does, the priest wins the mana game here. And Eben's doing what he can to get distance. He's going to get a full heal off, but is it going to matter in the end? He's losing mana. Meanwhile, Clack still pretty healthy on the mana pool.
Yeah, it looks like Eben wants to go for a War Stomp here into travel form and run away. And maybe get a drink off. We'll see if he does that. Clack, though, threatening the dodge on that War Stomp. Has Eben used it? No, there's the War Stomp. Oh, he fears the War Stomp. Absolutely huge.
Beautiful fear. Beautiful fear. That spell batching as well. Looks like we're crossing the line into the land of Oz here. But we're coming back into reality. Eben, that's gotta be so demoralizing. Fear from the War Stomp. Oh, very, very unfortunate. Yeah, there it is. High octane wanding, boys.
It does look like Clack will take this. Eben's going to try and heal up. He's trying to stay in. I like this man's bravery to stay in here. He trinkets that fear. Going to heal up in Clack's space. Clack, though, going for that finishing blow with the Mind Blast.
GG.
And there it is, Tips. The 2-0.
Alright, me and Kala. I'm ready. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, I gotta wait on mana. Cat form. Supposed to let me get the opener. Doot. Okay. I've never used my manual crowd pummeler, but here we go. Screw it, we're using everything here. It's a big nade. Blackout stun? Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's gonna fear me here. No problems. Don't want to shift out. I want to save the mana. Okay, I should get him here. It's gonna NS. Damn, another fucking fear. Oh, I got plenty of crowd pummelers left. It's fine. Alrighty, zoom. Should have thrown more nades earlier, I think. I don't need to use a pummeler, it's over. GG. It's 1. 2 to go. I got really greedy. He almost had me. With that nade, it might have. I should have just war stomped. That was my mistake. Okay, well now I don't have this trinket, so I'll keep net here. I could net him, and then I can get out of range of fear, which would be huge. So. I don't have trinket either. I'll have it in the duel though. We're okay. Okay. Should be good. There's the fear. I'm gonna have a slow start for this, for sure. It's gonna be a very slow start. I can't dodge his fears. I have no movement speed increase. It's way too tough. I'll use net on the next fear. So I can stop his next fears and really pick it back up really early on, I feel like. Okay, fear me, bitch. There it is. Alright, so I'm gonna net. Ooh, net him. Did it miss? It missed. I can't believe it. I have NS. Got my crowd pummeler up. Still have NS. He definitely wants to fear me. Big fear. I'm not stopping it. Doesn't have nade. I should be okay. Fuck, I shouldn't have gone back into cat. Could have naded him, put up dots. But I got a big fucking rip there. Resist. Alright, I got trinket back, so. Big fucking trinket. GG's. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, dude. Huge. Let's get back in line.
Cooldown, which saved Chance on that last fear and allowed him to get in the final damage. Congratulations to Chance. Great performance by Kala, but only one moves on, and that is Sodapoppin.
Deep, dark, fast.
Moving on to the next matchup. Snuts versus Sony. Very excited to watch this matchup. As a Warrior player myself, interested to see how Sony decides to go head-to-head with Snuts. Warlock is a very hard counter at this level to warriors who don't have Berserker Rage, which is their fear-breaking ability. They don't get it to level 32. So I'm excited to see how Sony handles this. He's going to hit me real quick for a battle shout, and we'll go ahead and get this duel started. And as you guys may have seen that was a Deep Wounds proc. That means Sony is spec deep into arms, so he does not have Death Wish. Without Death Wish, he's not going to be able to break that fear at all. And here comes the charge immediately from Sony. Pops Mechanical Dragonling right away. Is that an early sack from Snuts? I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
looks like it was.
Yep.
And Sony pops the Retaliation. Not sure if that's a great idea. You don't really want to pop that against the Warlock. You should have saved it for a shield wall instead. That might have done him a little bit better.
Oh my
there.
god, his brain is huge. He's retallying the Void
Now you got the
Walker.
full fear onto Sony Digital. You got the dots sticking onto Sony Digital. You got the net
Maybe
put down by Snuts, and Sony is just stuck. He can do what he can against the Warlock, but Snuts, such an aware Warlock
But it
player,
doesn't
pulls
matter.
the Warlock. I'm
Fucking
sorry, the Void
Warlocks.
Walker back. Sends it back in. Pulls it back. Absolutely stellar pet control by Snuts. Understanding what he needs to do in this duel.
Doesn't get the sack off though. Does not get the sack off. Sony crits that pet and he did not get the sack off. This does mean that Snuts, if he want, he can either finish off Sony here or he can go for a hard cast on that Voidwalker. He jumps the charge though. Snuts playing pretty good here. He's gonna get a fear though. He's gonna try and fake cast this. No, he just hard casts it into Sony.
Warriors
don't
have
They don't have pummel. Not till level 38. No pummel till 38. Their best chance is a shield bash, but that requires a weapon swap, which puts you on GCD. Sony knows he can't do that in this duel, and he does go down.
Yeah, very well played by Snuts there. Would like to see a weapon swap, maybe a predict on that fear, but I don't think it would change too much. Snuts just knows what he's doing. He knows he can get those fears off. He knows he can get those sacks out. He's going to go for an imp now. Interesting. He's going to play imp this time. I wonder if he keeps the imp. What do you think, Tips?
Possibly for that extra stamina. Really, the only fear he has in this duel, I think, is the burst damage from Sony. Maybe a couple of lucky crits. So maybe he puts the imp up for the extra stamina. He doesn't need the Void Walker, really. And
what does the warrior do?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Sony here, I don't think he used fear last duel. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's undead. I don't know. This is really, really tough for Sony. Really tough for Sony.
These fucking Warlocks.
If it was an Orc Warlock, he could charge in, fear the Warlock, kill the pet, back to the Warlock with a sword and board, hope to interrupt the fear. But I don't think we're going to see that here. Instead, we're going to see a charge directly from Sony onto Snuts right away.
Web swap, web swap.
Does he?
No fear. Yep, he web swapped there.
Very interesting play. Looks like he's going to try to go for the bash, try to predict it. But unfortunately, the fear does go off onto Snuts. But you can see that's why Snuts brought up the... Oh, he didn't. He switched back to the Voidwalker. I was going to say, you can see the power of the warrior there with no rend tick onto Snuts. He's able to bandage a little bit. And he's about to get a second fear off. It looks like the stun was resisted. The War Stomp was resisted by Snuts. Sony's got to be seething right now. Oh, big War Stomp would have stopped the fear. But unfortunately, the resist, the RNG was not in Sony's favor there. And here come the dots, just ticking him down slowly but surely. Sony using the cleave there to try to kill the pet, and he does get the pet off. No, Snuts does sack it. So that's another absorb shield Sony has to get through. So frustrating as a warrior. Believe me, I know the pain. No Mortal Strike or Whirlwind to be able to clear up that shield. And it's such a hard matchup. It's so hard at this level, man.
I want to point something out here that Snuts actually did that was really next gen in this duel. So Snuts saw that Sony had swapped to the sword and board, which means he can pummel him, obviously. He can shield bash him, sorry. Not pummel, he can shield bash him. And what Snuts did was he waited for Sony to get back onto a global or start casting again. So when he swaps back to the shield and board, he won't be able to interrupt that fear because the global will be 1.5 seconds long and Snuts' fear is 1.5 seconds. So he waited until Sony got on global and instead Sony started casting grenade and that's when Snuts started fearing. Sony did not cancel the grenade and that fear was then flushed onto Sony. Very well played by Snuts there.
Absolutely.
Small details.
And in round 3, a preview matchup here, Sodapoppin versus Snuts. Lord, very excited for that one. But right now, we've got Sidu versus Bobka.
Yeah, no, we're not excited for that. No. Oh, I'm going to cast a fear on the druid. What am I going to do? Oh, let me kick it. I don't have kick. Let me shift out a cat. Oh, drain mana.
He does go for the collection plate on top of Swinetug's Shank, so he is going shield here. Try to stop the burst damage to the rogue, but Bobka spec Hemo, so he's got all the bleeds. Not sure how much damage this is going to prevent. And Bobka's just exploding on Sidu. Gets a Frost Shock off, stealths directly, and he's got a Mechanical Dragon Link up as well. He does decide to pop it.
Take the kick.
Come on,
Take
Bobka.
the kick. DR cheap shot. Sidu's going to be fine to heal here. Very good fake. Very good fake. The BlizzCon champion knows his shit, dude.
Absolutely. Sidu faking the kick there. Sidu, yeah. Sidu. Did he miss the grenade there? I'm not sure if that was a grenade. There it is, but it is missed or resisted. Can't really tell.
Come on, Bobka.
Meanwhile, Bobka trying to do his best to chase down Sidu, but Sidu's just able to
bandage
kite.
in his face.
No bleeds up onto Sidu from Bobka's end, so he's able to bandage, but Bobka takes out the Searing Totem, bandages back up himself. What's Sidu's mana like here? It is pretty low.
Come on, Bobka.
Pretty low. We'll see what Bobka decides to do. Does he take out the Searing Totem? It looks like he does.
It's over.
Oh my god. So much damage coming out from both of these guys, but it looks like Sidu has the advantage here on the health side. Bobka, did he spread away? He vanishes! He gets the vanish off!
Resist cheap shot. Resist cheap shot.
I love it.
On the kidney. Can Sidu turn this out? He's got deadly poison on him.
The gun!
Big shoot from Bobka. Oh, the push comes to the corner and he takes him out there, puts him in the ground. Woo!
Not enough damage. Not enough damage on the gun. Sidu to 1 HP, but he gets the Frost Shock off. Oh my god. So close. So close.
Dude, the wire tips. Holy moly, dude. That was a fucking battle, man. Wow.
Holy lord. I don't even know what to say, dude.
Stun resist. The net didn't backfire in the slightest way.
So close.
Dude, I don't understand how this guy is so lucky. It blows my fucking mind.
Second duel of the day.
Number 2 tips. Yeah,
dude,
here we go, man.
What's gonna happen here, dude? This is crazy. Okay.
He's going for the Mana Spring. Oh no, he's just putting the Mana Spring away. Okay. What totem will he go for?
His nade got resisted.
Stone Skin.
At least Sidu got something unlucky happening.
It will be the Stone Skin. Stone Skin, of course, does
Jesus
give him
fuck, it makes me so mad.
a reduction to melee
I hate
damage.
shamans.
Absolutely. Right? Looks like, not sure what's going on here. I don't know where Bobka is, but... There he is. Bobka's gonna have to open up here. On to Sidu, who's in ghost form. Smart move, trying to get, Oh, is that resisted? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was the Garrote is up on Sidu. That wasn't a cheap shot. He went for the Garrote instead. Gouge, immediately broken by the dot damage. Does he get the kick
He's
off?
gonna heal up through this. No.
Did he juke the kick?
He juked the kick, yes. Juked the kick again. Very well played.
BlizzCon champion. Tough to deal with those BlizzCon champions, man. But this time, Bobka's doing a lot more damage. And the kick, it looks like it goes off at the last second. Spell batching working against Bobka there. It looked like he had the kick, but the spell batch allowed the heal to go through. And now Bobka's taken so much damage. He's got a flame shock on him on top of a frost shock, and it is over. Bobka goes down.
GG's. Very, very well played by Sidu there.
Absolutely.
Very, very well played by Sidu there.
Great play from both competitors. Bobka loses to the BlizzCon champion. Great showing by Bobka, though. And Sidu moves on to the next round. Okay. Next up, speaking of BlizzCon champions, or great arena players, I should say, Peekaboo versus Serendepities. Seren playing so well that first round. I believe he's the one who eliminated Jelly Beans, if I'm not mistaken. It was a little bit controversial in that matchup, but we'll see how he does here against Peekaboo, who I believe is a member of the same team. Aren't they on the same team? Oh, I'm sorry, he was against Serenity now. My bad. That was against Serenity now.
Peekaboo and Sidu.
No, Peekaboo and Jelly Beans are on the same team.
I want Seren to win.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
If I'm thinking about
now in the
myself, I
previous
want
duel.
Peekaboo to
My
win.
bad. Here we go.
I'll have an easier time beating Peekaboo than I will
versus
Seren.
Peekaboo.
The GLHF is out. I cannot see Peekaboo. Cheap Shot is going to come down on Serendipities. Will there be a gouge? I believe there will be a gouge. No gouge comes off there. Peekaboo is just going to hard pump damage into Serendipities. Will the Forsaken instantly onto that Fear. Is that a Shrink Ray? I believe that is a Shrink Ray from Seren. So that means that Peekaboo will have 250 less attack power tips.
That's a big
Seren.
shrink ray. Again, one of the very many quirky trinkets in vanilla. It can backfire sometimes, but it does go off this time. And 250 minus attack power is a huge damage reduction at this level. It does have, I think, a 5 or a 10 minute cooldown. The trinket does, so he's not going to be able to use it the next round. But you can
made
see
that, Tribe?
Can't do
Yo,
anything.
Tribe.
Shrink ray and a shield. Forget
If
about
you can,
Peekaboo.
can
He
you
tries
make
to get
another
the
one
kidney off
and
I
somehow
don't know if
bring
that's
that to me?
Yeah, it looks like a full 5-point kidney. But look at the damage. He's tickling Seren, who immediately fears him right away. The fear
Put in the
breaks,
Oxynos real quick.
but it doesn't matter. Peekaboo, however, does get the dots dropped off. And he does get a full bandage up, and now the shrink ray damage is gone. So unless Seren pulls a freaking bunny out of the hat, he's in trouble here because he's very low on mana. but Peekaboo also whittling down from the dots. He's
Wand
able to
him,
get the
Saren.
kick off. He does get the kidney off. Peekaboo, huge damage right now onto Serendipity's huge damage. Let's see how much. Is he able to finish him off? I'm not sure. But the Power Word Shield does come out. The Blackout
GG.
proc. Oh,
Yes.
it was a Blackout proc or a grenade. I'm not sure. But either way,
That's a grenade.
Oh, oh my God.
Good job, Saren.
Very, very close fight there.
Very close fight, and Saren burned so much that duel, burning the shrink ray.
I'm so
He's
proud
not
of
gonna be
Saren.
able to
Good
use
job.
the next matchup, and
I'm proud of him.
I mean, I've got to believe if he had that up, it would have been a completely different outcome.
Yeah, the thing is, it's a pretty risky thing to use because it can backfire and give your opponent like an extra 500 attack power. The thing to note though is rogues at this level, even in Bisgear, have between 250 to 300 attack power. So if that shrink ray procs perfectly and you lose 250 attack power, you're pretty much almost useless, as you saw there. Peekaboo was doing no damage until that shrink ray wore off.
Absolutely.
No, that was smart. Saren's trying to
All
split
right,
up
here
the
we
cooldowns.
go. Let's duel up.
He got
In this best of 3, 1-0, Saren versus Peekaboo.
who the fuck's the tournament?
Yeah, the troll might be the better class here. Sorry, the better race here instead of the undead, because even though Devouring Plague is a nuts spell at level 60, the Shadow Guard is just going to cause Peekaboo to damage himself so much over this long duel. These duels, of course, are very long at level 30. They can be very long. The damage isn't very high, so it's more about sustaining. And Peekaboo, he needs to do as much damage now. It's all about the burst onto Saren. I want to see if he can dodge some fears. Maybe he's going to have that will up. I assume he's got the will back up again. He will not have the trinket. He's looking to dodge the fear. He doesn't get the fear dodge, but there will be a net backfire from Saren, which means they're both going to be on top of each other. Peekaboo here doing a lot of damage onto Saren while he is netted. He tries to kidney that fear. Saren, though, not fearing whatsoever. The Mind Numbing Poison is down, so any heals that Serendipity does cast will be a lot slower. The shield is out as well. The pet, he's got his own Dragonling now. The fear comes down, but Peekaboo wills that instantly. I can't really see what's going on because of the Tauren, but it seems like Saren is going to be just fine right now with that pet killing Peekaboo. Peekaboo's going to have to pop the
Oh,
evade,
that
start
nade!
taking that pet, maybe jump
It's over.
it just a little bit.
It's
very
over.
difficult now for Peekaboo to
It's
come
over.
back. Saren playing this matchup very well.
He hit a big grenade as well.
GG.
Yeah, the mind play comes down to
Get him
Peekaboo
outta
trying
here.
to get a couple ticks of bandage off, but he is not long for this world, and that will be a 2-0 in Saren's favor. GG's.
Great play by Saren. Great play by Peekaboo. I will say something real quick. Peekaboo, not fully best in slotted, I believe, for this tournament. I could be wrong.
He is
but
wrong.
I'm not sure how.
Or no,
you know what?
he
I'm
isn't
wrong. Never mind. He had a good gear. Anyways,
his gear's not that good.
let's move on to the next one.
Literally only
I
one
thought
trinket.
Peekaboo hadn't been playing very much lately.
No
I
net.
could be wrong.
I don't think Peekaboo has grenades.
But yeah.
No good bow.
Okay.
Wrong belt.
Brackets. Let's update it. Serendipities versus
No movement
Sea-Doo
speed to boost.
next round. It's going to be very,
Wrong
very
neck.
exciting. But great
Are
showing
we
from
into the round
Wrong
four?
helm. Yeah, no.
we're almost there, dude. We're almost to the next round.
Oh, sorry, you said Saren versus Sea-Doo. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're talking about
and
the
to-
next matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout
not
out to
bad,
Peekaboo. He did a great job. We're moving on now to Venruki versus Zulace.
Mage Warrior.
versus Mage. And I cringe just saying that. I feel very, very bad for Zulace here. This is one of the most imbalanced matchups in World of Warcraft, period. And unless you're a gnome with Escape Artist, I can't see how Zoo pulls this off, man.
Yeah, I hate to say it. I really, really, really hate to say it, but there's literally no way the Warrior wins this matchup. There's just no way. If Ven loses this, that's like retirement tier stuff.
Retirement tier?
That's you're uninstalled in the game at that point. You're thinking, let me go back to League of Legends instead. It's that bad.
I'm sorry.
So we're just gonna see the Warrior get really depressed there and get kited forever. It's
You have 92k people watching.
The
You
good
don't
news
fuck
for
it up now,
Zulace is no
please.
pressure, right? There's no pressure to
thank you,
win
dude.
here. Meanwhile, Venruki has to be very careful. Losing against the Warrior, as you said, not good. But here comes the Frost Nova right away, and this is just a sign of things to come for Zulace, and he knows it. Polymorph right away, and Venruki is slowly waddling away on that hamstring, but it doesn't matter. He's going to eat back up. Every ounce of damage he just took is going to be right back up to full health. Immediate reapply onto the sheep by Venruki. And here comes the damage. Fireball into rank 1 Frostbolt. Intercept by Zulace. Easily blinked by the mage. And now this is when you just waddle around. But Zulace goes for the net. Ice blocked by Venruki. So he does use the net, meaning that next time no net, but also next time no ice block for Venruki, unless he cold snaps. Is able to get in range. And meanwhile, Zulace pops the fear to try to get in range. Will the Forsaken from Venruki into a grenade by Zulace, but it doesn't matter. The Ren breaks the grenade right away. Venruki gets the proc, and feels bad, man, for the warrior. Tries to get an intercept. Here comes the blink, and it's just waddling through. Very, very hard matchup. As you said, Perp, it's practically unwinnable.
I can't watch this, man. It makes me sad.
It does, dude.
I feel so bad for Zoo, man. It's not his fault, of course. You know, it's not Ben's fault either. It's just the matchup. It's difficult. It's very, very, very difficult. You have to get extremely lucky. Maybe resist some sheeps, resist some frostbolts, resist some frostbites. Hope the mage lets you out of combat so you can get a charge off for free. It's so hard for the warrior to win this.
Absolutely.
It's more about the mage. It's more about the mage losing themselves than the warrior winning. That's the problem. And Ben is such a good mage in his own right that that's just not going to happen, man.
Exactly. And as we get higher level, warriors are exposed to some, you know, better pieces that can help counter some of the things that mages do. At level 31, you get an item called Spider Belt, which removes existing mobilizing effects like, you know, Frost Novas and stuff like that for 5 seconds. So it's a very powerful item, but you don't get that until level 31. You don't get Rocket Boots until later on as well. You know, there are so many, you don't get Goblin Rocket Helm. So many ways that a warrior can maybe bounce back, but you just don't have them at this level. And that's going to, you know, keep Zulace in this Frost Nova right here. Immediately into a Polymorph. Ven just has to play it exactly how he played it last round. Really, there's not much Zoo can do here.
Yeah, it's the same thing as last time. Ven's just adding insult to injury, purely min-maxing everything here. Getting all the drinks off. He's going to go for some max range kite. It's so hard for Zulace to win, Tips.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was a resist on the... No, it wasn't, sorry.
On the Frostbolt?
I thought I saw a resist, but the spell batching just took a while to apply it.
Yeah. And blinking the intercept is going to be very easy for Ven to do every time. Fires off the grenade, but he misses this time. Meanwhile, Zoo lands his grenade. And he does get some damage off onto Ven and gets the hamstring off, which is very important.
He got a hit.
Range. Big hit onto Ven from Zoo. Mages, they do have to be careful. Mechanical Dragonling goes down from Zoo, but Ven immediately, very smart, wands it down. Most players would leave it up and be a little bit frustrated with it, but Ven just immediately wands it down, gets rid of it. Counterspell onto Zoo to keep him in combat so he can't charge in. Ven is playing this like a longtime vanilla veteran. Obviously one of the best arena players in the world right now, but is also playing this like a vanilla champion. Blinks the intercept, goes right back onto Zoo, rank 1 Frostbolt, keeping him in range, and Zoo knows it's over. He fires off the gun. About as well played as you can get from a warrior there by Zulace, but Venruki, so good, using his class to his advantage. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Zulace, by the way?
I'm sorry.
Very, very, very difficult matchup. One of the most lopsided in all of vanilla. He did a great job. He also streams on twitch.tv/Zulace, I believe. So if you guys want to check him out there. Not sure if he's streaming now, but if he is, maybe throw him some hearts in the chat. But the show must go on. As they say, Perplexity, and we got to end off this second round with another beautiful duel from the Little of Course.
The Little of Course.
Healing stat, not the rank 3, doesn't have that PvP trinket to get out of stuns. Payo may have a very, very good chance here.
Wait, healing stat doesn't have PvP trinket? Why did everyone move up?
And the
We're supposed to be
two fears from
right
stats,
here.
So healing stat's going to have to start fake casting very early on.
Everyone is slowly moved up.
Dampen Payo a bit. We're going to see a cheap shot onto healing stat. Are we going to see a gouge? There is no gouge. The first fear comes down. Payo chooses to trinket that, puts that 5-minute cooldown on cooldown right away, just in case this goes to a 3-game matchup. The exposed armor now. Maybe Payo's playing improved exposed. We do not know. I don't think so. I don't think he is. He's not allowed to respec, of course, but the mechanical dragonling down now. There's 2 birds here. 2 mechanical dragonlings. The birds are fighting each other, and Payo is dumping as much energy into this exposed armored healing stat as possible. Healing stat here
Jesus.
in a lot of trouble. A big crit there from Payo, and he just goes down out of nowhere.
Payo
with the Biss gear tips.
The Biss gear.
Healing stats super fast.
Absolutely. It was like Game of Thrones Season 8 all over again, watching the dragons go down and battle each other. But Payo does come out on top. Huge damage from Payo. He's absolutely stacked in gear. And as you said, he chose to use the trinket first. Very smart. Instead of using Will the Forsaken, which has a lower cooldown. Very, very smart by Payo. He might have the trinket up in round 3 if it does go that far. But looking at the performance there, it's difficult to see how this goes to a third match, but we will see. No trinket this time, so a possible fear from Healing Stat, who immediately gets cheap shotted right away. Pops the fear, Payo, immediately with the Will of the Forsaken. Healing Stat about to take so much damage here, and here comes the damage out. Payo. Fake the kick? Nice fake by Healing Stat.
Oh, he faked it.
Yeah, Healing Stat playing this one a lot better. Peyo's gonna have to rely on some more crits to win this. The gouge does go down. He won't have much energy. He's gonna get a bandage off. At least 4 ticks from that bandage. Pretty nice for Peyo there, but the fear is coming soon. Can Peyo dodge this fear? It is pretty imminent. Healing Stat knows this. He's gonna grenade. No, it gets kidneyed. Kidney on the grenade. Very nice interrupt there on that grenade. He will be able to cast a nade again. The fear comes down. Peyo cannot break this. Healing Stat needs to heal himself up. He's going to choose to go for the first aid to not drain that mana. He needs to keep Peyo in combat. It's going to be very, very, very difficult. He needs to waddle over to him. He doesn't get it. He does not keep Peyo in combat with that dot, and this is now a problem for Healing Stat. Peyo with the distracts onto Healing Stat to stop that drink. He will not be able to stop the next drink unless he opens on it. He's going for the sap, and Peyo will use the exposed armor with the comma points on that without breaking that sap. So a lot of damage coming out from Peyo pretty soon here, Tips.
He's getting queued up. He's getting ready. He smells victory. He smells blood. And he unleashes onto Healing Stat. Gets the crippling poison and the exposed armor off. Here comes the next fear. Again, no insignia just yet. He might have it up, but it looks like Peyo's probably choosing to hold it off until the third match. That would be my guess here. Very strategic play by Peyo. Of course, it could just not be up yet, but feels like 3 minutes have went past, and he opens up onto Healing Stat, going as hard as he can, breaking through the power word shield. The kick, is it juked? Or I think he got the kick off. And Healing Stat is now holy locked. He gets the grenade off, drops the Shadow Word Pain, gets some distance from Peyo, pops the renew, and he starts going with the wand damage. Healing Stat still has a lot of mana, still have to worry here.
He has the fear after this.
The full kidney now onto Healing Stat. Who drops the power word shield, gets feared again. Does Peyo use the trinket? Does Peyo use the trinket? He holds off on the trinket again. Very smart move by Peyo, making sure he has it for round 3. We'll have both the trinket and
the second re-stealth he let him get.
Yeah, Peyo's gonna have to stop this drink though, because Healing Stat is in a hugely big position here for him to win this duel. But Peyo's gonna go for the sap into the bandage. There it is. Healing Stat though, unfortunately. Sorry, Healing Stat, fortunately, with half mana, he has enough to sustain this. There is no resist on that cheap shot. They're going to go for the gouge here. It will be Diard. No, he won't go for the gouge. He's going to go for the Eviscerate. The Eviscerate crits there as well. The powered shield comes down. The inner focus onto the Devouring Plague. That will help heal Healing Stat back up. Fear is up very, very, very soon. Look for that fear. There is the fear. There is no dodge. He wills it. Instantly wills that. Very, very nice from Peyo. The Slice and Dice comes down. A lot of damage now onto Healing Stat from the auto attacks from Peyo. The Sinister Strikes are going to be way too much for Healing Stat here. He has to start fake casting these heals. Will he go for it? He does not fake it. He does not fake it. Peyo locks him on that Holy Sword. It's going to be a nade into maybe another heal. Healing Stat trying to escape here is waddling. He's waddling. Will Peyo get the gouge? He's looking for it. He can't get in front in time. He can get in front in time. Huge gouge from Peyo.
Healing Stat, you're throwing.
Relatively soon here. Resist on the kidney from Healing Stat. Healing Stat though, with the mind poison,
maybe?
he's going to have to start hard casting these heals. Peyo though getting caught in that full fear, and Healing Stat's just going to
got him,
please. If he gets the drink off, he's going to be able to get the drink off, but Peyo is going to be able to get the restuff off, assuming the Shadow Word Pain does drop. No, Peyo's going to eat far away, so Healing Stat now, he cannot drink. He needs to stop Peyo. Peyo's going to stealth it, assuming at the end of this Shadow Word Pain. He does not get the Shadow Word Pain onto Peyo here. Healing Stat trying to run in rage. Peyo without that restuff there, pretty bad there. This is pretty bad for the Rogue, and Healing Stat's going to have fear up again in roughly 10 seconds. Peyo looking for this big kidney here. Blade Flurry is popped. Expects a lot of damage to come out from Peyo. Peyo, though, missteps there with the Global and gets feared, but Healing Stat's running pretty
He's completely out of mana, completely drained from mana. And Peyo, very smart to take advantage of the previous fear to heal back up instead of running back into combat. He's low HP right now, but he did get the grenade off, but so does Healing Stat. And now Peyo able to restart. I think he vanished right there.
That was a vanish.
No doubt.
Very, very nice vanish by Peyo. No damage off, and he looks like he's going to get the sap off. Let's see if he gets in range for the sap.
Big fit. Nope.
Sap by Healing Stat's going to allow Peyo to bandage back up, and we're looking for the big opener now. I believe Will is probably off cooldown or very close to being off cooldown. Insignia Trinket must be off cooldown by now. We'll see if Peyo decides to use either one of those on this next fear. Drops the fear. There's the Insignia. Off cooldown now. Peyo all over Healing Stat. No more Psychic Scream. No more fears for him. It looks like he's used all of his goodwill here. And now, again, 20% mana. Full kidney shot onto Healing Stat. He might die within the range of this kidney. He does not. Instead, Peyo goes for the gouge. Resets. Waiting for the energy ticks to go off. Into the cheap shot. Full cheap shot onto Healing Stat. Pops Power Word Shield. He does have some mana now. He's going to get a fear off very soon. Instead, he goes for the grenade.
Big fear.
There it is. Will the Forsaken off of cooldown. It's over. Healing Stat has no way to stop this Peyo damage. No mana left. Gouged up. Here comes the big damage coming out from Peyo. It's very hard to see how Healing Stat gets out of this. He does pop Power Word Shield, though. But the full cheap shot now onto Healing Stat. Peyo breaks through the shield. It's coming down to the wire here.
He needs the shield up fast, Tips. He doesn't get it.
GG.
It's over.
Wait, it's my turn now,
Good
isn't it?
duels. Great showing by Healing Stat. Kept
No, it's
up
not.
with Peo that whole round.
Zico and Clack.
But can we
Thank
get
God.
some poggers in the chat for Peo, who moves on to the...
Jesus fuck. That is scary as hell. Peo's damage is crazy, and he's like combat, so I think he's got improved kick. Oh, he's going for the full win. Relocating won't really work at this point. No, it just happens. Just have to deal with it. I think it really just comes down to when shit like this is happening, Blizzard can just ban these accounts. Just ban them permanently. That's my opinion. I mean, this is like excessively annoying.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hello, hello.
You guys are doing amazing. I wanted to ask you guys real quick. I know most people in here are deafened, but would you guys be up for, like, from this round on, doing like exit interviews for whoever's eliminated?
I don't care.
Like, we'll just ask, like, so what happened there? You know, what'd you think? And just to give people a spotlight that got this far, you know?
Sure. I don't mind. It's no big deal.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll see if everybody else is down. But all right, we're gonna start here in like 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Chance, you ready to meet in finals?
Dog, you're assuming I can beat Snuts. I'm gonna do my best, but I don't think the crowd pummeler does as much as we thought, with Catform already doing shit damage.
It still makes it go from shit to something, right? Like, you're attacking every 0.5 seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it hits for so little already. It's like, the problem is, like, he can full fear me by the time I damage his shield down, right? And he just summons another Voidwalker and gets another shield.
Well, so, like, I think... I don't know. I think you lose the sec game, or the demonic summoning game, right?
Yeah.
I think you can win the other two, though. You're just starting on game point, the way I feel.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't have my Mechanical Dragon Link.
Dude, mine's still 45 minutes.
Yeah, I got 26 minutes on mine.
Back. Fuck.
Snatch
I also
has
have to
his
beat
equip.
Sea-Doo, so I doubt that happens.
Fuck.
Is it Cedar next?
No.
It's you and Clack, Zico.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're up.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
All
up,
right.
buddy.
Shit.
Oh, by the way, they want to do exit interviews if you lose.
What do you mean? I'm here for the winner's interview.
Alright. I was just making sure you don't disappear.
Sure thing, man.
No, get it, dude.
Oh, fuck. There they are. Are they getting on with it? I think they are. I think we're on like an intermission at the moment. We're chilling. So yeah, here we are. Thus far on the tournament. It's the whole tourney right there. Thanks, Gibbons.
Okay. All right. We'll just wait up here for Perplexity real quick. I feel like the Alliance are awesome. I mean, shout out to the Alliance, dude. We haven't had any crazy, you know, anything crazy happen. Obviously, it's a non-contested zone, so they can't attack. But overall, we haven't had any Alliance griefing or anything. So definitely shout out to the Alliance. Appreciate them helping us out with this.
B-Sling +6, motherfucker.
They just killed Sony?
Did they? Shout out to the Alliance, dude.
I should probably,
What is he doing?
just in case, I probably should do this real quick. Let's see. I believe. Yeah, probably should exclude that just in case. All right. Just waiting on Perplexity to get back.
I'm back. What's up?
What's up? Are you ready?
I'm ready, dude.
All right.
Playing?
Here we go. Zico versus Clack. Mage versus Priest. Very excited for this matchup. This matchup is...
I think Priest wins.
I mean...
Clack is good.
I would say Priest favored. What would you say? Perplexity?
The thing is, with your mage, you've got your cold snap, you've got your 2 ice blocks. If the mage keeps resetting the duel and the mage keeps drinking, that's what the mage want to do. We're in for a very long slugfest here. A very, very, very long slugfest. But I do believe... It depends how good Zico plays. If Zico plays out of his mind, he can take this, but I think Priest is favored 60-40.
Absolutely. We'll see what happens.
Yo, are we
Zico,
gonna kill these
again,
Alliance?
you know, multi-time, rank 14.
No, there's no reason.
I think it's way better
You know,
just not get flagged.
I can't even begin to talk about his credentials. And Clack, also a great
Yeah,
arena player in his
overstepping
own
the
right, gets
boundaries,
polymorphed
to
right
be
off the
fair.
bat by Zico. Here we go. Zico into the Frostbolt. Gets the proc. Immediately into a polymorph after the Frostbolt. Interesting. And follows that up with a grenade right away. Onto Clack, who's taken a fair bit of damage here so far. Zico has the Shadow Word Pain ticking off on him, but I don't think it matters too much. Counterspelling Clack is Zico, who fears but immediately gets willed by Zico, and immediately starts popping the Arcane Explosions onto Clack, hits him with the Code of Cold. Big counterspell by Zico onto Clack, but he gets his Holy Power back up, puts on a Power Word Shield, and heals right back up to nearly full. Meanwhile, Zico very low on mana. Ice blocks, trinketed by Clack, is the polymorph, and now Zico, low on health, low on mana, is going to have to be forced to poly and eat back up and drink back up. And therein lies the longevity of this matchup. Constant resets from both sides. That's what we'll probably be seeing here.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was speaking about before. So Zico's just looking to reset. He wants to burn through as much of Clack's mana as possible without letting Clack reset himself, and Zico's just going to eat while Clack's in a sheep. This is how he has to play this. He's already used 1 block. He has to blink out of range here. He needs to start eating right now. Clack knows this, and Clack is a man on a mission right now. Chasing after Zico.
Zico running all the way to God knows where. Trying to get as much distance as he can. Not sure if he's out of the dueling zone. We're completely in the stands right now. Very hard to see what's going on. But disabling the nameplates, we see the polymorph onto Clack as Zico's trying to mana back up. And to be fair, he does have nearly full mana, although he is struggling on the HP. He does have bandages on cooldown right now.
Yeah,
they just come off.
He's running... Sorry?
They just came off, though.
Yeah, so Clack is running pretty low on mana here, and Zico's just going to continue to reset. He knows... He's trying to dodge a fear here, maybe. He knows that Clack is running low on this mana, so Clack's sustain is going to be pretty bad. Clack is looking for that fear into a drink, which I don't think Zico's going to allow him to get. But the problem is that Mana Shield does not absorb damage from that Shadow Word Pain, and there is the fear. He's forced to use second block on that fear, but Clack is completely tips.
The question is, does it matter? Zico's about to go down right now. Shadow Word Pain onto him. Gets the polymorph off, but is the tick damage going to kill him? And it does. Clack taking out Zico there in that duel. Zico popping both his ice blocks and his cold snap.
People should come over on top of me.
He's going to be left in the second matchup here without an ice block.
Yeah, not a single ice block to his name. He doesn't have that cold snap either. Maybe that ice block will come up in time if he manages to extend the duel for as long as he could, like he did in that Warlock duel. Very obviously played very, very, very well earlier. But Clack doing what he needs to do to take down the Titan that is Zico.
Absolutely. And yeah, man, it's so hard to see what a mage can do. They don't have quite enough burst to get through that priest healing, and they so fast. It's such a tough matchup for Zico. But if there's a single mage that's going to be able to pull this off, we know it is Zico. And we'll see if he's able to do it in this second round.
Yeah, the big Z against the big C here. And the dual flag will be going down pretty soon, I assume, since both players are almost on full mana.
I'm not a dork. What the fuck?
I wonder what spec Clack is
I'm an
actually.
extremely smart individual.
Right now, he's in the winner spec, dude.
The winner spec.
That's it, dude. It's the fourth tab on the Priest talent menu. The winner spec. And the dual flag goes down. Let's see if he puts the spec to good use here.
There is the 20-yard range. He's trying to outrange that polymorph. He doesn't get it. Polymorph will go down, and Zico's just going to try and work through the shield. What I'd like to see from Zico is that, yeah, he's changed to Frostbolt. So he's going to Frostbolt, and then he's going to resheep. He needs to try and break the shield by Frostbolting and then resheeping, Frostbolting, resheeping. Yeah, he's going to do that. Very, very well played by Zico. He interrupted his fireball to do that. Good awareness. Zico's coming in now. He's going to get the Cone of Cold. Unfortunately, that Fear does land. Maybe a bit long range on that Fear. Quite unlucky there for Zico, but the nade will go down. It's going to be huge damage now onto Clack. Zico trying to burn through Clack's mana as fast as possible here. He doesn't get the CS. Clack fakes that, and now Clack can just heal up to full if he wants to.
Turn off
so
health
Zico
bars.
in a bit of trouble here with the Devouring
Just
Plague
turn
on
them
his
off.
Such a big
target.
CS fake by Clack, basically allowing him to heal back to full health and forcing Zico to run as far as he can back and heal up. Full DRs were down on the polymorph, so he does get a nice polymorph duration, but it's just not enough. Clack is in pursuit. He sees the victory, he sees the target, and pops the Shadow Word Pain onto Zico and just starts wanding.
Yeah, he knows what he has to do now. He's very calm. I'm assuming he's taking very deep breaths at this point in time. He can just be completely zen about this. He's got Zico. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. He's got Big Z on the ropes here. The sheep will come down, and Zico's just going to start drinking here, Tips.
Smart move by Zico to try to get as much distance as he could before reapplying the sheep. Prevented a couple of wand ticks from coming out, and he gets the full bandage off. The question is, can he outlast with the mana? That is the big thing. Now, Clack is down a little bit. He's down to around 80% mana, but is it enough to drain him fully? And here comes the fireball. Rank 1
yeah, so he's going
Frostbolt
for the
full up.
fireball for that DPS because he needs to burn as much mana from Clack as possible. I assume Zico does have his evocation up. I know he used it pretty early on. He dodged the fear. Huge fear dodge from Zico there into the counterspell on the hill, and he's stuck in the Frost Nova, so massive damage coming out to Clack here if it crits.
What?
We don't see
shit.
any crit. You see a crit from the Cone of Cold, sorry, no crit from the Frostbolt. But now Zico has to finish him off very fast. These Arcane Explosions, huge play by Zico there, dodging that fear. The shield comes out, counterspell is not up. Zico needs to maybe sheep him and then break it immediately to stop those things from going down. But Zico realizes he just has to reset. Oh my god, that orb was almost over there with a huge play from the Big Z. Tips.
Perfect play from Zico. I literally, thank God I wasn't showing my cam there. I freaked the hell out. The counter spell, just absolutely perfect. Dodging the fear, though, that's what made that all happen. That sequence of events into the big Frostbolt, Cone of Cold, Fire Blast. He almost took Clack out with that combination. Almost finished him off with the Arcane Explosion. But the counterspell duration ran off in time for Clack to get the Power Word Shield back up. Now Clack hits the fear, but this time Zico has Will the Forsaken to break out of it. So he does break out of the fear, and Clack is on super low mana this time, or at least relatively low compared to the last matchup. Here comes the polymorph from Zico, bandaging back up, but unfortunately does not have the mana to follow up.
He's gonna have to run a very big resetting strat here to take this home, Tips. In a lot of trouble with Zico. Clack knows this though. He may be a sheep right now, but he's gonna be a man with a vengeance right now as soon as he escapes this thing. Zico on the edge of that dual range, drinking up, Tips.
Yep.
Look at Clack running over to him. Look at him, he's hunting.
Bringing the whole cow train with him. Ready to finish this off. Full Stampede onto Zico incoming.
Stampede is a Mist of Pandaria ability. We don't talk about bad games here, Tips. This is vanilla only.
Jesus fuck.
GG, dude, GG.
Throw the nade.
Counterspell does come down there onto Clack. I think he got that on the Holy School. Let's see if he gets the Shatter here. Zico's still in trouble. I think that was a resist on the Frostbolt. Yeah, Zico completely He has the Devouring Plague on him as well. Big problems and big trouble for Zico. Clack stuck in that net though, forced to watch Zico as he drinks back up to that full mana. Or maybe not full mana, but he's going to get at least half mana, I assume, from this. No, he decides to stand up again. He tries to get another tick while on the run. I think he just got that there. Clack though going for these dispels, putting up his shield. Zico knows he just needs to play the long game. Can he be patient enough to win this, Tips?
Patience is a virtue, and Zico certainly has it, but just looking at the mana game once again, it's so hard to see him come back. I mean, he is whittling Clack down, but it's going to take at least another 2 or 3 resets for him to pull off what he needs to pull off here. And if he does, that would immediately ascend Zico into legendary status. He already is a legend, but in vanilla, it would just put him in the Pantheon if he's able to pull this off. Let's see if he can. Clack chasing down once again. Shadow Word Pain into the Cone of Cold. But a full duration fear now onto Zico. Probably the first one we've seen in a while. No more Will of the Forsakens, no more resists, no more anything for Zico, no ice blocks up. But look how smart he's playing this. Instead of trying to re-engage or sheep up, he waits for DRs to drop off, and he gets as much distance as he can to try to regen mana. Very smart play, and he blinks away to do the exact same thing, trying to get as much regen off as he can in the meantime. Clack forced to follow.
Zico. Big ticket drink there.
Oh no, with the mana tick on the drink. Clack now at 10% mana. Is this happening? Is this happening?
You hate to see it, Zips. You don't want to see a throw here from Clack. Clack's been playing amazingly thus far, but Zico, he's playing under the lights now, under the pressure. He's been here before. He knows what to do. He's trying to get drinks while on the move. Very clever play there from Zico. Clack now is the one on low mana. The problem Zico runs into here is if he keeps sheeping Clack, Clack can regen that mana while he's in that sheep and out of combat. It won't be as much as obviously a drink, but it's still something.
Huge Frostbolt crit. Huge Frostbolt crit from Zico onto Clack. And a big Will of the Forsaken to get out of that fear. Ice block. Back up for Zico just in time. Pops the Cone of Cold into the Fire Blast, I assume. Frost Nova into the Fire Blast. Zico low. Clack low. It's coming down to the wire. Arcade Explosion. Something.
Clack's taking it, dude. Clack's taking it. He took it there at the end. Very, very, very close there. Zico went That was so close. GG's.
Damn.
Massively huge.
Fuck, wait, it's my turn.
Zico.
Oh,
goes off to him. Very well played.
Okay. Tell these people to back the fuck up. Better back the fuck up, all of you. Like, what is this? Is this a duel area for ants? Back up, motherfuckers. Dude, I'm about to duel over here. I swear to God.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I think they're gonna do like thingamajig.
Hey Chance. We heard about ban those players. We understand the situation and the frustration, but since we don't care about the community and we never listen, we won't ban the players. Have a nice day.
We're going down here, dude. Fuck this large crowd of motherfuckers.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Alright.
You better win this.
What about now?
No.
Why is he summoning an imp? What? That's weird.
Out of mana, and then in the end I just wanted to rush him down. Basically there was one point where he dropped literally to 1% in a counter spell, and basically what I did to get him to that 1%, I wanted to redo it, just like Nova, Nade, and then get a Shatter, and if everything crits you can win. But it's a really tough matchup for Mage. Even in the end there, I Nova Fire Blasted him, but it didn't crit, so he got the killing blow.
Dude, you did a fantastic job. That's the perfect strategy, and we were completely like blown away at some points during the duel. But thank you so much for coming out, Zico. I really appreciate it, man. And to everybody in the chat right now, There's Zico's Twitch channel. He's streaming live right now, I believe. Go check him out. Give him some hearts in the chat. Follow him, all that good stuff. Thank you once again, Zico. Appreciate it, man.
Yo, thank you for having me. And I just want to
Mass
say,
report the
really
trolls
good job
so they
casting
get banned
as
by
well,
auto
Perplexity.
report Ben.
I've liked your insight. You said some stuff that I didn't really know about, so that's cool.
Oh, dude, you are fucking nuts at this game, by the way. I just want to say that. What you were doing there was really cool. Like drinking on the server ticks, that was like so cool. And like you dodged the fear, you didn't fall for the fake or anything like that. I thought you played that nuts, and you got unlucky because the matchup.
Thank you. Yeah, just tips out, man. Hats off to you, man, for organizing the event as well. And everybody watching, thank you guys. That's all I got.
Thanks, man. Have a great day. Hopefully first of many, and we'll see you in the next one for sure.
I'm ready. I think. How do I want to play this? Do I want to trinket right away, or do I want to save trinket? I want to trinket right away. Alright, we're ready. Save trinket for sure. Or no, use trinket. Yeah, use trinket right away. Okay, got it.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Alliance to kill these torrents.
There's his pet sack again. Now I'm going to get through this shield, and he's going to have another sack, which sucks. That was a fucking godly net. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna die here, I think. Is he summoning another Voidwalker? Jesus Christ, dude. Holy fuck. Like, what do I do with this? I don't know what to do about this.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Boom. There's another pet sack. Like, he's almost out of pet sacks available, though. That's the thing. But it just doesn't really matter. I don't know. It's a first loss, I think. Yeah, he fears me. He can first aid. Like, you just do all these things he needs to. That's one. Yeah, how do I deal with this? So I guess... Ooh. If I had the Dragon Link, that could have helped. He used his 15-minute cooldown that duel. So he doesn't have that now, which is good. But it's still rough as fuck. big mana war, that's for sure. Two charges left. I need one with 3. Hold on. No charges. Hello? Okay. 15 seconds. Waiting on Druid mana. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna sit this fear. No big deal. Yeah, this is why I don't like being. Look at this fucking alliance. What is this, dude? What the fuck? There goes his pet sack again. Immune to fear. No pet sacks available. I'm immune, bitch.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Give me my W. That's one. Need one more. Got my dragon link for this one too. I don't have a trinket though. That's the scary thing. Okay. Think he's ready? Is he not ready? You ain't ready. We wait. I didn't use anything. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get feared here. It's no problem. Oh, he canceled it. Okay. Damn, if this fear broke, it'd be like unbelievably huge. Don't have net, don't have net, don't have net. I can catch up to him here, it's big. Crowd Pummeler back on, still have NS. There's his sack. Big fear. What is this? Wait, what? If he gets Pet Sack back, I lose. I can't win with Pet Sack. It's a 15-minute cooldown. He used it the first duel. If he gets it back, it's over. Because of that. I would have won. Oh my god, I'm so fucking annoyed. I'm so fucking annoyed. And I lost my dragon. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so pissed. Oh, I didn't wait for my pummeler. Oh shit. It's okay. I'm missing out on a lot. I actually fucked myself. I think I just lost. I already lost the duel, I think. I have no sprint. I've got nothing. Is this a joke? Hello? Like, I have to run back in the duel area. And now I have to cast and eat this full train. Oh my god, dude. I just got... I'm so fucked. That is so obnoxious. I don't have NS either for this duel. I don't have sprint. And S and 10. Oh my god. I missed that nade. It's terrible. I have NS, but I don't know. It's just not really enough. I don't have sprint now. I can't go bear. I'm dead. I would have had it. I'm so fucking triggered. GG. That fear fucked me.
Amazing.
So sad. Someone had to lose that. Oh, that's the worst thing about it, but holy moly, what a matchup. Best matchup of the tournament so far, I think.
Absolutely. Coming down to the wire. Played so well by both Chance and Snuts. That was incredible. That was incredible. Claps in the chat for both of those individuals. Snuts progresses to the semifinals. Let's see if Sodapoppin wants to hop in here.
Yeah. Well, Snuts had Hellstone still, right?
Yeah, he did. And
I'm so mad. I used every cooldown and I got feared out of the duel.
Dude, that
Yeah,
was
we saw
insane. Yeah, we saw. Good try,
You doing your
man.
exit
Holy
interview,
cow.
Chance?
Yeah, let me go up and fucking... Oh, hello?
What's up, Chance?
I'm like really fucking bummed. I used every cooldown and got feared out. I used my Dragon Whelpling.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
On the second one, yeah?
On the one-
Dude, you had the second one.
Well, I got feared. Yeah, I used every cooldown on the second one. The one I got
Clap.
feared and had to reset because of it. I used everything. That was my Dragonling. I had dash. I didn't have any cooldowns for the third one. I'm pissed. It was so close. It came down to the wire.
Absolutely did. And dude, you did a fantastic job. Like, honestly, great performance, man. Big shout out to Sodapoppin. Guys, twitch.tv/Sodapoppin. You know where to find him. He's streaming right now. Go into his chat, give him some love. Great play by Soda. Thank you so much, Chance, for doing this.
Yeah, no, it was really a lot of fun. I'm just, God, you understand how much that hurt my heart.
Yeah.
Like, I've done so many duels versus Snuts, and I lost every time because I didn't use the manual crowd pummelers, right? So I went and farmed that mace for that attack speed. I'm like, I didn't get to test it. So I was like, I wonder if it's going to give me the edge. And I could tell off the first duel when he used his Dom, I'm like, I've got the next two in the bag. Because it's a 15-minute cooldown. I can win if he doesn't have those, right? And I was, dude, oh my God, I knew it. I had it all lined up. It just, it fucking tore my heart out. It tore my heart out. But I did my best.
Fantastic.
I don't know how much it means, Chance, but you played fucking nuts, dude.
Thanks, man.
That's what
I appreciate it.
That was,
It was
that was
good.
definitely the best match so far. That was really exciting to watch as well. It's level 30 duels at the end of the day, but that was so fucking fun to watch, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. Great commentating, by the way, Perp. I love it.
Oh, thanks. I love you too.
All right. Good luck with the rest of the games, guys. Appreciate it. Of course.
Bro, man, take care.
All right. Fuck. That tore my heart out. That hurts. That was heart-wrenching for me.
Those guys played so well. Moving on, though, to the next matchup, we have Sidu versus Serendipity's Shaman versus Shadow Priest, or Priest, I should say. Let's see, here we go. Sidu versus Seren. We'll get this kicked off. Dual flag is up. Here we go. Big Wind Fury crits for Sidu. He's got the Corpse Maker equipped. He's not playing around this time. No more sword and board crap. He's just going all in, channeling that Unbreakable, doing whatever he can to get those big procs. Meanwhile, Seren trying to keep Sidu at a distance. Interesting kiting strategy here, Perp. What do you think about this?
Pre-tremor comes down though. Interesting there. So Seren's just going to take this down. I like the kiting. Very patient play from Seren. Sidu maybe jumped the gun just a little bit on that tremor totem, but Sidu, he's the most. And
he gets speared off the cliff.
Where is he gone?
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Oh, that is a problem. That is. That'll get you. That'll get you. Drop duel, and can we get a lock summon? All right, let's start this over. Great start to the series, though.
Fear to the end of the world. The earth
Absolutely.
is, of course, flat.
Exactly. Dude, if it wasn't flat, then why do they have the maps flat? That's what I want to know.
Exactly. He was feared off the edge.
There it is.
That proves it.
What happened?
Alright, where is he? Is he back up now?
He's
He's
coming
gonna be
up.
pissed about that. I got shit to do, man. Got BlizzCons to win. But this does mean, though, Tips. This does mean if this is this a 1-0 or is this a 0-0, Tips? What do you think?
This is a 0-0. Nobody
I think
wins
it should
there.
be a 0-0. Right.
Yeah.
So if this is a 0-0, what this means is Seren has seen that Sidu will pre-tremor the fear, and Sidu has seen that Seren's gonna wait for that tremor. So there's going to be some mind games here, a couple layers of mind games. Will Sidu run into melee range before he drops that tremor? Will Seren think he's going to pre-do it? Will Seren think, oh, he's in melee range now, I don't want to get fucked by the Wind Fury, shall I fear immediately and get onto that tremor? Is he with the spell batching, do you know what I mean? Couple layers of mind games here about to go down, especially since it's 0-0. Things could change it. Things could change it, Sibs.
Oh shit.
Absolutely. And I agree with you. When does that Tremor Totem go down? When does Saren shift to it? It's, you know, I think Sidu popped a little bit early last time, but I think now he's going to be a little bit more careful with his predictions. And here we go. Redoing that last duel. Some RNG memery, of course. What's a duel tournament without some RNG memery?
Exactly. Exactly. Saren said that was a great start for me, and the guy said especially the part where you feared him off a cliff. Sorry. Huge outplays there, huge outplays.
Absolutely, and here's the Mind Flay. Does get a blackout proc. Saren, he does not. Gotta be a little bit upset about that. Tries the fear, it either gets ranged, or it gets ticked off by the Tremor Totem, with Sidu dropped at a perfect time. So
no,
Sidu's
Tremor was killed, so it was a resist.
It was a resist,
Oh, it's Saren.
very
Okay.
nice.
I've been spaced out, sorry.
RNG gods playing in the favor of Sidu. But the Shrink Ray comes out onto Sidu. That's a minus 250 attack power. He's going to be hitting like a wet noodle. He's going to be hitting as hard as his baby boy right now. And we're just in the crowd right now. We're deep in.
Deep in the stands, man. It's all kicking off here. All the energy, all the action. The sweaty boys are in the crowd. The fear comes down. There is no Tremor. No, there is a Tremor. He does kill the Tremor, but the Tremor ticks before the one tick. Pretty unlucky there for Saren. And Sidu coming in hard now with... Oh my god, what a huge win for you. Holy fuck, he's dead.
Dude,
Huge,
I'm telling you.
Huge Wind Fury.
Like, Sidu has, like, Wind Fury bonuses. I swear to God.
Sidu, that's for sure. He's going to enter that Shinglish PvP video tournament that we know is up.
Again, like
Oh
20?
my god. Literally deleted.
Say again, right?
Literally deleted.
Is it like 20% proc chance?
It's supposed to be 20%, but if you, like, compare Sidu to every other shaman, like, he just gets 3 times more. Like, he's consistently getting 3 times more Wind Fury procs. It's unreal how much he gets.
Slap on, let the bodies hit the floor, I think.
It's actually unreal.
I think we should clear some space. We're like
Yeah, this is all over the place right now.
This is ugly as hell.
I think there might be AFK people at this point in this.
We should just move. Why don't we just move over here?
We're about to begin here pretty soon.
Just move like south, directly south.
Literally the exact same thing. Just go over here.
Let's see if we can relocate this real quick.
Yeah, that's a good
They had to run through like
Try to
80
move out
people
of this
in
real
that
quick.
duel.
Yeah, I think a lot. Like, see, a lot of those people are just AFK.
All right, here we go.
Hopefully everyone else
Yeah, a lot of people just kind of like if you're gonna watch. I feel like if you're gonna watch a stream,
should be good over here.
you should just be really far away. There's no point.
Yeah.
How's the tournament going? What'd I miss?
It's good. It's actually pretty good, Zul. I just lost to Snuts.
Here we go.
Saren versus
Sidu
Sidu, and
versus
Sidu
Saren.
is getting some Wind Fury procs, but so far so
Shaman
good.
versus Priest.
Nice.
You played that
Wind
Snuts
Fury
pretty well, actually.
Versus.
I mean, I played it as well as you could as a druid.
Yeah, I think you would have won that second one if you didn't get feared out. But
I 100% would have. I don't care what anyone says.
I mean, if he
I had my whelp. I had so much damage. It was over.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. Power of the
Dude,
Purge.
I feel like instead of the mage druid duels in the first round, we should have just stacked classes like mage against mage and druid against druid.
Druid versus druid would never end.
Give me like a preliminary or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh my god.
So just Sidu chasing.
But he's
Saren.
doing his best.
Take just a second.
Okay, he gets the fear off. No Tremor Totem this time to save Sidu, or there was.
Druid versus
and it
druid
takes
may end,
off
but I doubt it.
Before Saren can kill
I don't know. I gotta try it. Maybe
Put
the.
Sidu back
I know
on
how
the
it goes at
pursuit.
60, but yeah.
Suma Frost Shock is coming very, very soon. And there it is. Hits Saren. Big crit. That wasn't a Wind Fury proc, I think, but that was a. Oh no, that was a Wind
Oh
Fury.
my-
A
look at-
huge Wind Fury. Holy crap! Oh my god! Into an Earth Shock prevents the spell casting, but Saren's still able to heal. Mind Flay is a shadow spell. Into the grenade is Sidu. Netted up though. He breaks out of the net. He's back on Saren. Big fear though. Does the Tremor go down? It does go down. Big Tremor Totem by Sidu to pulse that fear out. And he's all over Sheriff. Power Shield is gone. Do we get a shock? No, we get an auto attack.
Dude, I'm telling you, I bet Saren's
You
pissed
did really well.
that he can't target
Smile,
the Tremor Totem.
smile.
Thank you, the Wander Playmaker. I appreciate that. I tried really hard to do well in this tournament. I put a lot into
Sidu
it.
going full
So much. It was
unbreakable.
just so heart-wrenching to see it taken
Oh
away like
my
that.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, man. CD just dunking on kids with that Wind Fury.
He is.
Absolutely insane.
And credit where credit, he timed those Tremor Totems perfectly. Perfectly.
He did. He did very, very good tremors, very good groundlings, very good shocks as well.
I'm gonna see if
I think I just well played overall. A completely deserved win.
Absolutely. I'm gonna see if Saren wants to come up here.
Dude, Saren's gonna be pissed
Thing is, with
about
all
the
these
totems.
players around,
Or sorry, the
with,
players.
like,
He couldn't target the
swarms
totems.
and shit like that. Seed, you can actually run into them and hide the tremor totems inside the players.
He can't, exactly. Sarah, I guarantee you Saren's pissed.
Alright, we're gonna bring Saren up.
Is the
In just a
tourney
second
over?
here, and here we go.
I don't
What's
know
up,
what I'm gonna
Saren?
do. I gotta practice my leveling routes. I got a lot of things I still have to
How
work
you
on.
feeling, my man?
I'm not even gonna lie, that was complete bullshit. I lost to a level 1. He stood on top of a trimmer totem in both duels, so I couldn't kill the trimmer totem. So I couldn't kill it because this trimmer totem was unkillable.
He's so mad.
Great mood to start, but like I'm sorry, I'm really pissed off about
No, dude, it's completely fine. It's obviously really cuntish what some people are doing, but yeah.
Like that, if anything, that proves we need a tournament run to ever run tournament.
I completely agree with you there, without a doubt.
A tournament realm would be absolutely fantastic for seasonal tournaments. Hopefully that's something, a conversation we can have with Blizzard at some point down the line if they're watching. But it's nice to see the community out here in full force as well. Saren, I'm so sorry, man. I feel your pain, brother, but you did a phenomenal job. Is there anything you want to shout out real quick?
I don't know. I'd like to say I'm clearly a BlizzCon champion quality player as I defeated Peekaboo. This was a pure test of skill.
That's how it goes, yeah.
Good shit, good shit.
Alright, I'm out.
You did own your other matchups there, man.
See you guys.
Later, Saren. Peace, dude.
Yo, good try,
So
Saren.
Sidu advances.
Dude, Saren, I knew right away. Before you jumped in that call, I was talking about I was like, I bet Saren's going to come in this call and be pissed about level 1s on the totems. Dude, you came in and you... you're...
What am I supposed to do?
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. No one's arguing with you. It's just...
I lost to a level 1 time.
I needed that. Learn to tap target, bro.
I literally lost to a level 1 torrent.
Oh god. Also, he was the amount of Wind Fury proc Sidu gets is like something's wrong with his like character. He's got some type of Blizzard like I lost BlizzCon 5 times like pity buff or some shit. I don't know. It's there. It has to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure, you went from like
It's gonna be a
90% health to like
pretty intense
20%,
matchup.
like
Has
one
to
win
play
free.
perfectly
With
to
shit.
win
Well, I mean, the first games he
Then
win
does
feared me
everything
super hard, but it didn't even matter. I was actually AFK at that point because I was already pissed
so
about
what's the
being in the
strategy
crowd.
here as a
It wasn't the
rogue? What do you
Tarn that
think?
messed
I
up
think
Trimmer the
Teo- is
first
he
time.
Hemo?
It was just being in the crowd. The second game, literally the Tarn was.
Yeah, fucking A. So,
And like I actually, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't know.
You did fine. You did great, Saren. I think
And
everyone's doing pretty well so far.
Well, here's what really gets
Except
me.
Bean.
I beat
Bean
you,
through.
right?
Damn right, dude. Thanks.
I beat Vinruki. I'm in top 2 because Mage Priest. I beat Vinruki every single time, and he should be beating a rogue. He should be beating Peo. So like me beating Sidu was the difference between getting 8th and top 2. I was guaranteed top 2 if I beat Sidu.
How's the Vampire duel going?
Does Peo win this? We're watching right now.
Vin should win every time.
If I beat Snuts, I had to beat Clack, and I would have been in the finals.
It was actually like
A lot of people are getting screwed, Saren.
I think it's just luck of draw. Whoever had the best draw going into this tournament, like, had increased chances of going through.
I
Obviously.
agree.
I mean, I'll agree with that, but I think me and Chance actually just got fucked by RNG.
Dude, I went against Mage
Got
round 2,
feared,
dude.
and
I don't want to hear it.
didn't lose to RNG. I lost
I mean, I'm Warlock round 2.
That's true. Yeah, we both got
well,
fucked.
I'm not saying okay. You got bracket RNG, right? I'm saying like in-game RNG.
There's 2 different types of RNG you have to dodge.
Dodge, yeah.
You gotta dodge the RNG, dude.
I like that
Unlucky.
word.
Peo can do. Peo needs to dodge.
Like the
force
perfect
things.
wording, just
See
dodge
if he
the
can get it.
RNG.
Ben knows he wants to go for it now since Peo's attempted to dodge a couple times before. Let's see if Ben
Like,
will
put
go
me
for a
versus
max
Sidu
range
first,
level.
dude.
He's
I'm
just
not
keep
even
on
making it
doing
at
He
around
just
1.
Keep doing this. He doesn't need to spend too
Same.
much mana. He can use rank on Frost. The Fire Blast does come up. He's going to keep Kaiser. Kona Cold does come up. He can kill him with instants. The net does go down. This doesn't mean Ben will blink. Peo needs to gouge that blink. He wasn't in
Yeah,
range
Peel
for it.
loses every round.
And it looks like
There's
Ben's
no way
just
he's
gonna be waddling
combat.
to his death here tips. Ben though, pretty low mana. Let's see if Ben chooses to use the evocation in his
Poor
first
Peo.
draw. I don't think he was going to go
Is
for
he
it.
supposed to be
Maybe it's a
daggers?
Scorch. Big play
No,
there.
I
and
think
that's a
he's
huge
fine
finisher
with like
from
his
the mage.
combat
Very,
spec.
very
It's
well
just
played
against mages,
by Venruki.
like you need the burst.
Absolutely. Saving the
You
Fire
also
Blast for
need
the bandage
blind.
tick.
Yeah,
Using
no blind
counterspell to
is
keep
shitty,
Peo into
but
combat to prevent the
imagine blind
re-stealth.
prep in
Great
this
play
duel,
by
like,
Venruki
Rose
all
100%
around there.
win.
Yeah.
And
Thing is,
Peo
I want to
does
see a
go
level
down.
40
He
duel
used sprint.
tournament.
He used sprint early on, right?
Level 40 duel tournament's gonna be super interesting.
He did.
No,
He did.
you know, we'll have to run
sprint
engineering
should be on-
because
Hey,
obviously
just letting you know, dude. You warriors out there, your level 40 weapon is the same weapon you got on right now.
we get better ones, dude.
No,
Don't
you
worry.
did.
Me?
No,
Yeah,
you
Warriors
don't.
get
Oh shit.
You get the peer. You're not getting that BOE fucking axe.
I'm getting
Oh,
the BOE, dude.
is-
I'm farming it.
There's a level 39 weapon, and it's crazy
Kang?
good.
Wait, is Kang the decapitator?
That's
bro?
44.
43 or 44, whatever it is.
I'm 100% getting that BOE. What do you mean, Chance?
I think it's like Shadowfang, and it's a 0.02% chance to drop off of a boss. So
100%, dude. Getting it.
Wait, what? Shadowfang?
no,
Yeah,
not
wait, what's
it,
it called?
it's
I don't-
like a BOE like Shadowfang, where you can't farm it, and it's not really a world drop. It comes off of
Oh,
one
okay.
named mob, and it's
Do you
low
know if
drop
it's a
chance.
sword? Do you
It's
know
an
if it's a sword or an
Oh,
it's an
dude,
axe?
is it the Pendulum of Doom? or
Pendulum,
whatever?
yep, the pendulum.
Oh, what?
That would be y'all's weapon. If you get it, you're gonna be a monster, but I just don't think any of you are gonna get it.
Bro, that
Yeah,
thing's
that-
4.0 weapon speed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
It's
and,
actually
crazy.
insane.
and the
man.
execute on it is
The
crazy
instant
too.
blink there,
I had
Peo
it. I had that on my
cannot
level 39
gouge
warrior
it because
twink
he is on
in
global.
original.
Peo does
It's
miss the nade
fucking
as well. It's
nuts.
going to be a full grenade into a
Yeah, it
hard
procs for like
pass
600 damage or 500 or something too.
Venruki, of course, he doesn't need to blizzard because Peo doesn't have that advantage. Peo really wants to gouge now. Venruki playing this range absolutely perfectly. Very, very well played by Venruki. He doesn't need to hardcast. He doesn't need to overplay this at all whatsoever. He does have the mana shield up though, so what Peo can do.
Will you watch OG Jeffrey?
Thought it would. Just continuously putting the slowdown, not using rank 1 Frostbolt, knowing it won't override Kona Cold, timing it perfectly with the Kona Cold falling off, trying to slow him with the Frost Nova, or sorry, with the rank 1 Frostbolt. Peo closed the distance, but only in time for another freeze. Tries to use a bandage last second, but the Fire Blast is enough to finish him off, and Venruki will take the win and kick Peo out of the tournament.
Sorry, Peo. He got knocked out.
Right?
I don't. I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I literally netted him, yeah, in that last game.
What's Peo doing?
I don't know. Peo's probably pissed.
I think it's Nuts versus Dew in the finals.
I think so. Like literally everyone predicted it was Nuts versus Celia. That's how it turned out to be, which is fine.
I don't know. I think Mage can actually beat Shaman, right? Can it?
Celia does too much damage. The rest of spec, yeah, but Celia's just a fucking monster.
Wind Fury procs are huge.
Oh, Mage versus Priest would have been so nice.
Yeah, it sucks when you lose and like right in front of you, you just have a clear path.
Yeah, but look, there's yeah, exactly.
See, Pio just hurted out and left.
Yeah,
he just hurted out and he streams it.
Dude, I got 3 charges of this shit left. This stupid weapon.
How neat is that?
Have you problem?
Dude, clickety clack, Sony, your mic picks everything up.
Good try,
Does
Chance.
it?
Thanks for
It's not a
trying
big
your
deal,
best
just let
in
you know.
all the content this week and leading up to it.
I did my best, Time Walk. I appreciate it. I really did do my best. Should I make a slash
Oh,
target
red
tremor
switch
totem
is
macro?
nice.
I don't think you can do that, Blast. I think slash targeting totems
in
is
blue.
not able to happen.
Oh shit, okay.
I kind of want to see me and Snuts duel from the commentator's perspective. I have no idea.
Retail. Oh no.
When's that tournament? How much longer? They're going pretty soon. Of course you can target totems with the macro. How are you rank 1, my dude? Well, I heard they made it to where you can't do that because it fucked Shaman so hard to have totem stomping macros.
Oh shit.
Maybe you can. I don't know. What about loser finals, winner finals? No. I mean, that's the thing. Again, there's bracket RNG, so some really good players. Zaryu got knocked out fucking turn 1 because he got paired against a druid, like unlucky. Even me, I had a druid or I had mage, Raihaz, who literally spec'd into druid killer spec. He still lost because druids beat mages, but he got knocked out. He's a good mage. Pia's hero got knocked out. Almost everyone here is really good. They all got knocked out right away. It's just you get bracket RNG. I actually had really good bracket RNG in comparison to others, but I got bad, dual RNG, getting fucking feared out of the arena when I use I used a 1 hour cooldown, and I got feared out of the duel during it. Excuse me? Like what? It's fucking God. I could bitch about it all day.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Appreciate that, Daz. I appreciate it. Intermission, semifinals.
Yo, tips.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose sleep over that for
Tips
sure. 100% losing sleep tonight because of this.
Tips gone to the bathroom or something.
What's up?
So we disallowed pre-sacking, which was fine. Obviously, you need to do that. But what Snuds has been doing
Dash
is
was fucked,
summoning
NS
Imp,
was fucked.
and then pre-buffing the shield, and then summoning Void again. So we may have let that one slip, but I feel like it's too far into the tournament to cut it out now. What do you think?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
So Snuds can summon his Imp and pre-buff Fire Shield, and then he can summon his Void Walker after that, and he gains the effects of the Fire Shield, for nothing, basically, before the duel starts. Do you want to disallow that from here on out, or do you want to say that it's too late now? We should have disallowed it earlier. What do you think?
How many people are streaming right now?
We can't disallow it. We can't disallow it, unfortunately.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Let him do his thing.
It's hard to change.
Oh shit, we changed it to $2,000. I didn't even notice that. Dueling tourney analysis, or dueling tourney analysis from a PvP god. Jesus. Peyo's live, Ven's live, Sea-Doo's whooping ass. Snuts, Zico, stay safe. Does this guy speak English? Okay. Josh is just leveling. Oh my god. Are they doing the tournament yet? No, they're still intermission. A lot of great guys streaming. I highly recommend y'all go watch people that are still in the tournament if you guys want. Plenty of people to go watch. Or watch the actual tournament hosted by Tips, OG Jeffries commenting. They each have their own style to it, I guess. It's whatever you prefer. I just am chilling. There's so many people watching my stream right now, it's ridiculous.
Level of satisfaction from that.
Absolutely.
But I broke my viewer count record. What was my record? I had 114,000 viewers. That must have been during the duel. I didn't even get to look at it. I was so into the duel. Nice. I like that. Cool. Well, I'm glad a lot of people like Classic WoW. I'm more so excited about the fact, not that I personally got viewers, but that the section in general has a large view count. Right, kind of show Blizzard that like, oh hey look, people really do like WoW PvP when it's retarded, busted, RNG filled, and shitty, just as Classic should be, right? This is level 30. It's the first one, so it's kind of hyped up. I don't know if the next one will be more or less when it comes to what people like watching, but they're fun. So maybe Blizzard will make like a tournament realm, something of the sort to help tournaments. That'd be cool, because you can see we have a lot of annoyances here and there. But when we get a more established community and we're all level 60 on an actual server, we can do things like setting up a tournament in contested area where we have an alliance guild that, we're friends with and a horde guild that we're friends with, and we have both guilds defend the tournament grounds, right? That can be fun. But here doing contested area, it's not established of a community, right? We don't know any of these alliance. We don't trust them to not be retarded, at least most of them. I mean, look, McConnell is an example, right? So it's kind of more so we can't go in contested area, unfortunately. Otherwise, we'd have Alliance just kill the level 1s that are annoying us. That's the thing. Bouncers, yeah. So if it comes down to it, we can always do that. But I don't know. My thought process on it. Oh shit, they're going. Here we go.
So more cooldowns, more opportunities.
I think it's best of
Duel up,
7.
boys. Clack versus Snuts. Here we go.
Hey, Chance, are you unmuted?
Here we go. Warlock versus
Yeah, what up?
Priest. Very.
Hey, just real quick, I need to say this. All of the people messaging me that you can / target trimmer, kill yourself. You can't. It's and even then, I shouldn't be expected to. Thank you.
All right, you're good. You feel better?
No.
Okay. Well.
I need to punch something.
All right. Well, let it out. It's okay, Sarah. You know I'm here for you.
So you need some good hentai, mate. Can hook you up.
Snuts with the mana drain, Clack with the wands, Shadow Word Pain, doing what he can. Power Word Shield is up.
For sure, mate.
Clack doing the best he can to do whatever damage he can in the meantime. Another Power Word Shield up on Clack. They're getting far away from the dueling area. They got to be careful. One of them might forfeit here. Situation where Clack is way too far on the duel line. If he gets feared back, if one of them gets feared back, even though they have Will of the Forsaken, this could be trouble. Immediate pop on the trinket is Clack. And he goes for the wand onto Snuts. Clack is doing really, really well here, just slowly whittling Snuts down. Doesn't have to spend too much mana here. He's got Power Word Shield, he's got heals, he's got Renew, he's got whatever he needs to keep a sustain. Meanwhile,
Clack is owning hard right now, Tips, and Snuts not playing with that Voidwalker, doesn't have the sack. Of course, sack can be dispelled, so making the correct decision to go for the dispelling Voidwalker and the spell-locking Voidwalker. I'm not sure if they have spell-lock right now at this rank, so don't quote me on that, but a fear onto the Fellhunter, sorry, will mean it will not be dispelling this Power Word Shield just yet from Clack, and Clack is going to just keep re-fearing. Sorry, Snuts is going to keep re-fearing Clack if he can. Clack going pretty here, though. Snuts also, Snuts in a lot of trouble, too. Clack just wanding him down in Tips. The big net, I think that was a net backfire from Snuts. Snuts just wants to reset, but now he's stuck in his own net for 30 whole seconds. Absolutely insane.
huge misfortune for Snuts there. Meanwhile, Clack can just Shadow Word Pain and slowly whittle him down. He doesn't even have any mana. He doesn't even need any mana. Shadow Word Pain plus the Wand Tick. Very, very strong. And it looks like Snape kills Dumbledore here.
Yeah, one wizard goes down in favor of another, and that will be 1-0 to Clack.
I think I definitely could have beaten Clack. If I was in Snuts' place, I think I'd be winning this.
Spoilers. Here we go. Remember, this is a best of 5, so the first of 3 victories wins this matchup, the first of the semifinals. Mods, can you do me a favor for those mods in the chat right now? Can you prepare to spam either Snuts' stream or Clack's stream, depending on who loses? Definitely want to make sure the guys get their proper shoutouts and dues. But here we go. Duel time. So what do you think? It looks like Snuts is changing out his demon. He's opting for the Imp this time.
No, he's pre-buffing that fire shield and trash buff for him.
Ah, I see.
That's funny.
Smart
Okay,
move.
Volps. Yeah, that was good.
Can you explain why
that
he
was
does
good?
That?
Okay, so the reason why Snuts wants to pre-buff Fire Shield is an extra magic debuff, and Clack wants to deal spell as many things from Snuts as possible. Actually, he doesn't need to dispel anything from Snuts. Well, he can dispel the Demon Armor, I guess, because it restores health. And having that extra Fire Shield up does mean it's a trash buff. It's something else to go through with those dispels. Yeah, the duel starting here. Tibbs, take it away, man.
Snuts with a 200 IQ plays before the duel even begins. Let's see if we can take that 200 IQ and get a snatch up a victory here from Clack. Will of the Forsaken's the first fear. Snuts feared. Will of the Forsaken again. Back-to-back Will of the Forsaken's here. Driving everybody insane except Snuts, who gets the second fear off. Doesn't have to worry about that long fear cooldown. And now Snuts, interesting. Changing up his style a little bit. Going for the kiting method instead of going head-to-head with Clack. Trying to get whatever mana ticks he can get off in the meantime between fears. So we'll see if that pays off for him this time. We'll see if he can keep up in the mana game. But Clack, very, very patient. He's 50% of his mana, but he's very patient here. And he does have the health advantage against Snuts.
Yeah, Clack's patience here is going to pay off for him massively. Really will. And we've seen this throughout the entire tournament for Clack. Clack doing this against every opponent that he plays against. Snuts, he wants to try and reset. He wants to try and get drinks off if he can, because he knows Clack can outlast him. He's going to drain mana here on Clack. Very, very good choice there to drain the mana. I like this from Snuts. So
let it out,
Clack
Saren.
will not be able to heal as much as he'd like to. Clack now wants to get a double fear if he can onto Snuts and the cat, but the problem is Snuts is playing so far away now that it's going to be very difficult for Clack to get that fear off and go and reset the duel.
What's up, man?
Snuts now making good work of his mana drain.
You
doing
saw
what
that,
he can.
huh?
Clack does heal
Dude, my
back
heart
to around
was torn
60%
out.
HP, but he's completely out of
had
mana
it.
this time. Snuts.
Dude, it was a 1-1. If I won that, it was over. Yeah, and I would have beaten this priest too. Yeah, Snuts and the Priest are going right now.
It's the battle of the
I
wands here,
think
but it
Clack
looks
has
like
one.
Snuts has
It's
the
Snuts is
slight
0.
advantage,
Yep.
although he is
So the Priest is
getting
actually going to
pretty
win. The
low.
Priest that I would have beaten. I don't know. I just got so. That just sucks, dude. Yeah, his felt. I mean, he got the first game, and everyone's like, "You're gonna lose. You're fucked." I mean, in my head, I'm thinking, I don't think they understand how big of a deal that fell down cooldown is. That's 15 minutes. It ain't getting that back.
Around the Psychic Scream, trying to consistently outrange it. Played
I
much
don't
more
know.
defensively
But
that
then
time,
again,
and
you know,
it
you
got
look at
him the
everyone. Everyone
victory
kind of got
there.
RNG'd, right? I had
Just
really
great
good bracket
adjustments all
RNG.
around. That's what you expect to see from a multi-time arena champion.
Sea-Doo's been getting good RNG ever since he won his last BlizzCon. He does have kids. He needs good karma. Yeah, fuck. We need to have kids. Dude, I would have won if I had a kid.
I will be right back real fast.
No problem. If mods can do
Get out of my
me a
room.
favor, we got 2 POVs going on here. Both Clack and Snuts are streaming. If you would be just so kind, if you could link both of their streams if people want to check out their POVs, that would be amazing.
Who won? Sorry. I'm sure some of you guys are watching the tournament. I just wasn't.
Here we go. The third matchup in this best of 5. No one is facing elimination
It's
just
1-1.
yet.
Okay. I mean, again, if you guys want to get a better view of the tournament, you can literally go to this stream I'm watching right now yourself. It's Tips Out Baby. You literally go to the WoW section, you'll find it. I'm sorry. I'm retarded.
And it looks like this thing has kicked off.
I feel
Snuts
bad.
versus
right?
Clack.
Because it's like someone new comes to the WoW section.
Clack
They're going to click the
trying
first stream at the
also
top, which is
adjusting
going to be
this
me.
time around, trying to stay
And it's
much
like,
closer into
go watch the
melee
tournament.
range. Gets the psychic
You're going to have a
screen
better
off,
time there
immediately
if you're new here.
trinketed by Snuts.
For sure.
But Clack,
That's
you
what I
notice
feel
how he's
bad
playing
about.
this a lot closer, as close as he possibly can. Doesn't want to get too far away from Snuts. Staying somewhat in range, knowing that whenever he has to go back into Psychic Stream, he'll be able to run back in. But during the cooldown, he tries to seek out as much range as he possibly can. And he's playing around this mana drain. Mana drain is just so tough for a Priest, man. Very conservative play by Clack, not casting, or casting very few abilities, I should say.
Dude, I'm
running
gonna
back
get
into
high.
the Psychic Stream. And look at Snuts, so smart, keeping that distance, keeping that dead zone. Very quick to react to the aggression by Clack. And Clack is unfortunately getting hurt because of this. Trigger from Clack right there, but look at his HP. He's so low on HP right now. Pops the power word shoot. He's going to have to hard cast to heal. Plan is he's going to have to hard cast to heal as quickly as he can. But notice how when he does that, Snuts goes for the immediate mana drain during the hard cast, draining as much mana from Clack as he possibly can. This guy is next freaking level. Perfect timing on the mana drain during the hard cast. And here comes the Immolate onto Clack. Dot damage, Curse of Agony, no mana. Such effective mana drain usage from Snuts that time.
Snuts got him.
Freaking min-maxing that ability to the core. And the wand's going back and forth this time, but Clack can't handle it. He goes down. God, such great play from Snuts, dude. Oh,
I missed that. Duel, what's going on? Sorry.
Dude, just beautiful mana drains from Snuts. At the same time, beautiful distancing the Psychic Scream. Just playing around. That was beautiful. That was a work of art right there. 2-1 in favor of Snuts. Clack now facing elimination in this third round.
It was really scary fighting Snuts too, because if I ever shift out of cat form, he just drains my mana. So coming out and healing was just
out of his mind. Clack is playing really amazingly as well. You know, getting where he needs to get to during the durations of his during the downtime of his Psychic Scream, but it's just not enough, dude. Snuts is on another level. Let me make sure everyone has. Just making sure everyone's playing fairly here. Clack versus Snuts. Here we go. Curse of Agony up immediately with the corruption. And there goes the Fear until
it will come down instantly. Will the Dispel come on the shield? The Dispel is out, but it dispels one of the trash buffs from Clack, not the shield. It's what Snuts wanted, so Snuts is just going to go for another Fear. There is no way of Sagan on that, of course. It lasts 5 seconds, not 30 seconds.
Go host Tip to show respects. Yeah, I could turn the stream off and just host Tips. I don't really know what I'm going to do today. Now that the tournament's over.
Has figured out a way, I think, to take down the Big C.
What happened to those turns? I don't know what happened to them. Are they still on?
It does come out. I think it's missed or either resisted. I believe it was missed. It went through the world there. Clack, though, he's continuing to won, holding his resolve, holding his nerve, trying to stay in this as long as possible. He's not panicking. He's trying to, keep himself up. But I just think he's going to keep getting drained. And Snuts with the win condition here of the Drain Mana plus the Fear, looks like he's going to be taking this, Tips.
I just can't overstate how well he's using his drained mana. He's using it at the perfect time. Whenever Clack needs to hard cast, there it is. I mean, he literally predicted the heal coming out. Immediately